Hare Krishna. Welcome back to Bhakti Rasamrta Bindhu. We discussed so many stories in earlier videos. Some stories touch the mind, some touch the heart, and some others awaken the soul. Today, I would like to speak on a very meaningful story. Simple on the surface, but rich with the spiritual lessons. It teaches us how valuable our human life is, why we got it, and also how easily we misuse it. Once upon a time, there were two men digging near an abandoned house for the hidden treasure. The soil was heavy, the weather was rough, and yet both continued with the hope in their hearts. They didn't have any tools, but continued digging using their hands. After days of labor, each one of them found a gold coin. They both received the same opportunity. But what happened after that reveals the difference between the material mind and the awakened intelligence. The first man ran to the city out of excitement. He spent everything on food, clothes, and enjoyment. For a short time, he felt like a king. But his happiness ended quickly when he spent all his money. His excitement evaporated. He returned to the mud, hoping for another miracle. The second man acted differently. He bought only simple food and used the rest of money to buy tools. He chose preparation over pleasure. He returned to the same field, but now with more tools. He dug deeper, worked harder, and soon found more gold coins. He reinvested them again and again. Better tools, more effort, and more treasure. Eventually, he purchased the entire land. His success didn't come from luck. It came from vision, patience, and disciplined action. When the first man came back, hoping to repeat his luck, he found a fence with a sign, "Private property, no trespassing." His opportunity had slipped away. One man wasted his chance, the other honored it. But dear devotees, the story is not really about gold underground. It is about gold within. The greatest treasure we have been given is this human form. Why? Because only in human life we can inquire about absolute truth, practice bhakti, awaken our dormant love for Krishna, and break free from cycle of birth and death. Animals cannot do this. This is why Srila Prabhupada said, human life is meant for self-realization, not for sense gratification. The first man in the story symbolizes a life wasted in chasing temporary pleasures. The second man symbolizes a life invested in purification and discipline, a life centered around Krishna. My dear devotees, every single day is like a coin Krishna places in our hand. We can spend it on enjoying pleasures or invest it in chanting the holy names of the Lord, reading Srimad Bhagavatam and other services. The second man's treasure multiplied. The devotee's spiritual treasure becomes eternal. So let us choose wisely. Let us invest our time, our energy, and our hearts in Krishna's service. Because the greatest gold we can ever discover is the gold of Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.